going on, man? Charlie in the box. Check it out. Look at it. Hold on, let me get my box real quick. Okay, I got my box. What's going on, man? Charlie in the box. Check it out. Look, what I'm gonna have my box today is gonna be a drive. I got some thoughts I want to share with you guys, so let's go for a ride. See, it's really hard for me to turn off the way I think, and I'm always contemplating things and questioning things. And my wife always tells me, you need to let that stuff go. It consumes your life. But I was talking to one of my neighbors. I was talking to my barber, and I asked this question: is what if I were to tell you that the economic collapse of America is orchestrated by a group of people? What if I were to tell you that the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq are orchestrated by a group of people that are actually manipulating the terrorists to actually fight against us? So they're funding both sides of the war. What if I were to tell you that flu shots that get people sick are the way the flu spreaded through the public each year? So that means that these group of people are actually running the world, the banks, the corporations, and affecting all our lives. They run the media, they pay our politicians, they own the industries, the land, the resources, and they control almost every aspect of our lives. They manipulate the weather, they control the gas prices, the food shortages. They keep the people in Africa and these third world countries poor and ravished, and they spread diseases. They plan to kill off millions of people all across this planet. And I gave you a CD and a book to read and watch, and it would explain everything that's going on. The wars in Libya, the uprisings that is orchestrated by unions and global corporations and the elite. Would you believe all these things? Would you watch the CD and read the book? Most people that I've asked that question to, they all said, but two people they said that most people wouldn't want to see the truth. They wouldn't want to realize how deep the hole actually it is, the rabbit hole, how deep it is. But wouldn't it be better to know that if you could fight back and you had some power to stop it, wouldn't you want to be part of that resistance? Because I believe everything that I've said is true. That there's elite and global corporations that are doing all this. They're controlling both sides of the war. They're controlling the drug trafficking throughout the world. They control starvations, disease spread, and shoot, even the weather sometimes. And they have some really bad intentions for all of us. But what I've learned is that how do we, the average people, fight back against that? And the strongest power I feel with the information I've gathered so far is the American people and its Constitution, because that's where man has freedom in the world, because there's no other country, no other people that have the freedom and Constitution like we do as Americans. And that's the way we fight back against socialism, communism, tyranny of all people throughout the world. And only if we as Americans understand that, we can stop one part of it, and that's the overtaking and collapse of the United States of America. Because if we choose to neglect this and to understand it, they're gonna win. But there is something that we all could do, and that's educate ourselves. Watch that DVD, read that book. I advise you guys all to read that book called The 5,000 Year Leap. The 5,000 Year Leap. And that's to educate yourself on your Constitution and your freedoms and how it helped out everybody on the freaking earth. And then book DVDs to see is The Fall of the Republic, The Obama Deception, Police State, Endgame. Any really true good websites to go to watch real former news. I would advise you guys to watch the Intel Hub, Infowars.com, Alex Jones, Prison Planet. Those are media sources that are not controlled by your corporations or the elite. They're self-funded news organizations that have no agenda, just the truth in man's freedom. So I advise you guys, watch the DVDs and read the book, because there's really bad stuff coming our way. The financial collapse of America is under your watch, and tyranny on all people on this planet is right before your eyes and happening to you, if you want to believe it or not. So like I told you guys many of times, if you're not going to do everything in your power to restore this country, you're going to do everything in your power to destroy it. Sorry about that.